Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Maria Lucia, and this is my tech demo number 2, where I will be presenting the application Ziplet. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and discuss the prompt given. Mrs. Smith is a 5th grade teacher. She has about 20 students coming to her classroom daily, and each afternoon she teaches an ELA lesson for about an hour. This week she will be teaching the standard concerning synonyms, antonyms, and homophones, and later we will go ahead and dive into that standard just a little bit more. However, at the end of each lesson, she will be giving an exit slip where she will ask the following question: what questions do you have about today's lesson? However, there are many challenges that come with her strategy of these paper exit slips. Students give vague and short answers, and with these exit slips, there are over 100 that are piled up at the end of each week, making it difficult to see trends and patterns in student understanding. It is also difficult to track individual student and entire class growth, and also difficult to give students individual feedback. So Mrs. Smith is looking for a technology, and she has the following goals: using exit slips as a way to adjust her lesson plans for the next day of instruction. She wants to have an organized data set at the end of each week, allowing her to see individual and student growth and entire class progress that she is able to share with parents and other staff as well. And she also wants the ability to give feedback to each individual student. So for my solution to Mrs. Smith's problem is to use the application Ziplet. It is a fast and easy way to understand how students are going. However, run quick exit tickets, bell ringers, social emotional learning, and much, much more, which I will show you later on the website. So Ziplet is compatible with many applications: Microsoft Teams, Google Drive, Remind, Google Classroom, Microsoft OneNote, and Flipgrid. So Ziplet's main competitors are Google and MS Forms. However, Ziplet offers 250 plus research-backed questions, allowing your questions to be more engaging for your student body, and it's not just a repetitive same question. You can ask questions in less than 30 seconds. You can engage students with emojis. You can spot student trends over time on your dashboard. You can save time with repeating and auto-closing questions. You can also reply to students even in anonymous mode. One great thing about Ziplet is that you can reply to individual students anonymously or as their teacher, or you can send messages to groups of students at the same time, but have individual chats for each individual student. So Ziplet is available on mobile and desktop devices. This is what it would look like on the mobile device. One great thing is that it is compatible with Google Classroom. In elementary school and in high school, we use Google Classroom as our main form of communication and between teachers and student. So it's just a really easy and simple way. So this is what it would look like on the student's POV when using Ziplet, and I will later go into it a little bit later in the video. So here are a couple examples of the questions, which part of today's lesson was most interesting, and you can also use this as a social emotional check-in, not just a formative assessment. And one example is, how do you feel about the workload right now? Alrighty, and then this is an example of what the teacher would see on their side. So in this question, how well did you understand today's lesson? 5 students did very well, and you can send a group message to each of those 5 students saying, "Great job," and keep up the great work. And we can see a handful of students are struggling, so you can send a group message: "Can we discuss more about this? Like, what's going on?" A group message to those individual students, or you can send individual private messages and get down more to the base of the issue. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look at the application Ziplet. Alrighty, so this is what you're going to see whenever you first click on the website. And Ziplet is very, very hands-on, and it has great communication with its teachers. Ziplet also has a YouTube channel where it shows many tutorials and suggestions on how to use Ziplit in your classrooms, and it also has teacher reviews as well. And then it is rated very highly on the App Store and Google Play. And then here are some more examples on how Ziplit is used in the classroom. And later we can see right here, it's also more about how to use, how to integrate Ziplit into your classroom, and a few articles on how you can integrate it just a little bit. It's a little bit more detailed. Okay, so here are just some more examples on how to use Ziplit. Instant exit tickets, as we discussed, engaging bell ringers. You can also use this, as I said, for social emotional learning prompts. You can do fast check-in polls, easy formative assessments, and one great thing is that no students' accounts are needed. However, if you would like to exercise that option, you can. And another great thing about Ziplit is that there will never be ads posted, so you can be sure that your students won't get distracted, or it's a safe application and student-friendly application. Alrighty, and then here's just a couple more examples. And I wanted to discuss about this a little bit more. Give shy and quiet students a voice. I was always very quiet in school, so it's a great and safe way for students to do so. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and look at the literacy standard given. Use the relationship between particular words, synonyms, antonyms, homographs to better understand each of the words. So the TPAC for this situation would be the technology Ziplit. The pedagogy is a reflective approach allowing students to self-evaluate. And then the content knowledge would be the standard given, and that was what we just discussed. So this is just how I would quickly, this is my quick lesson plan on how I would teach synonyms, antonyms, and homophones. You can give students a note card with the following prompt, synonym, antonym, and give them a few adjectives, and they will come up with the synonym and antonyms. Okay. And so, and then homophones, there's many student-friendly, engaging ways to make this a more memorable activity. For example, Moose and Moose, students have to choose which student is holding the correct and appropriate response. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take a look what it looks like on the teacher side. Let me go ahead and go back for everybody. So I created Mrs. Cullen's fifth graders. Let's go ahead. These are the questions that I have already created. And then, as you can see, scheduled, planned, and closed questions. And then you can see your responses at that time, whenever time you need. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and ask a question. You can create your own question, or as I said, Ziplit has over 250 plus questions, question prompts. So let's go ahead and discuss lesson reflection. However, we also had the options of popular questions, daily bell ringers, relationship builders, social emotional questions, formative assessment, icebreakers, topic starters, class climate, and much, much more. You can also get a Ziplit membership and have access to even more questions for your students. So let's go ahead and click lesson reflection, as I think Ms. Smith would appreciate this most. I'm going to go ahead and click what is one thing you would like me to explain more clearly. Let me move my box really quick. Alrighty, so you can choose how you want your students to respond, either in a scale 1 to 7, reaction, text, multiple choice. I'm going to go ahead and do a reaction. Alrighty, and then a text as well. Alrighty, what is one thing? And then this is a preview of what the students will see. And then you can ask now, do not close. You can add more times, and you can also save this to favorites if you want to use this question later. So let's go ahead and click finish. Alrighty. And then, and then you will go ahead and show your students your Go pin, and this is how students will find that. They're going to go ahead and go on Google and click Ziplit code, click enter Go pin, Alrighty. And then our go pin is 163906, 163906. Click go. Type your first name. I'm just going to do student 1. Alrighty. How well did you understand today's lesson? For the sake of just time, I'm going to go ahead and click a 7 and send response. And then you also have to provide a text response. I understand this lesson well. Thanks. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So I'm going to go ahead and submit my response. Alrighty. And it was a success. So let's go ahead and go back, click refresh on our Ziplit teacher account, and then we will click, I'm sorry, give me just 1 second, please. Alrighty. 3 live questions, 4 new responses. Okie dokie. What are you struggling with at the moment? 2 responses. Alrighty. Thanks, lesson well homophones. And then you can see individual responses here. And then you can see also whenever they submitted that response. And you can also see this. I really like this 10 most used words. Another example is how well did you understand today's lesson? And as you can see, this is another data set that we can see. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and back to, where are we? Okie dokie, sorry, give me just 1 second. So let's go ahead and talk about these goals to affordances. So we were able to look at Ziplit and see that it can afford the use of Excel slips as a way to adjust Mrs. Smith's lesson plans for the next day of instruction. Also having, it also affords Mrs. Smith to have organized data at the end of each week, allowing her to see individual student and entire class progress. She is also able to, she also affords the ability to give back to each individual student. Alrighty. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and take a look at how Ziplit is used right over here. Okie dokie. Alrighty. And then click this for us. Okie dokie. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and watch. 3 ways to transform your classroom with Ziplit.
Hi, for joining us at Ziplit, a quick and easy student check-in tool. Here are 3 ways that you can use Ziplit to better engage and understand your students and improve learning outcomes. Listen reflection. Check learning progress with your studies families and student activities. Students have understood the techniques from your learning. Not questions around classes and your space to listen,
Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed my presentation over the application Ziplit, and you all have a good night. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much.